What is up, guys? It's Devin again, or Plugs, or Magic, whatever you know me as. I'm finally going to kick this off with my first real story or commentary over anything. And today, this video is actually me playing some Team Deathmatch on Defender, sniping, and I think I did pretty good this game. But mainly, the point of this video, I've decided to start a series where I just tell some random stories, you know, just about stuff that's happened in my life. So I think a good way to kick this off would be the always interesting story of the time that I smoked weed when I was 13 and I thought I was dying, and this is gonna be fun to tell. So okay, let's go back a couple years. Right now, my name's Devin. I'm 16. Okay. Basically, in middle school, I was pretty damn weird. I had really long hair. I had the acne. I had too outgoing of a personality. A lot of people didn't like me. To the point that I was bullied a lot for 2 years straight. I mean, like 6th and 7th grade was fucking terrible. But nonetheless, I always had my buddy who, I don't know if I should mention his name. Alright. I'm just not going to mention his name, but I'll tag his channel in the comments. I had my buddy who's been, you know, a real good friend of mine for years. Lived next door to him since I was 5 months old. He was about 2 years old at the time. He lives with his mom now at a different house, but his dad's house is still here, and he's always here anyways. So, you know, he always was there. That was my boy. Always hanging out, still is my boy. And, you know, he knew I was going through some hard stuff. So, you know, spring break comes around, 6th grade. I'm 13. I'm thinking, you know, I'm hot shit. I just turned 13 and everything. So, or actually, no, how old was I? Actually, I think I was 12 at the time. Excuse me. Anyhow, so, you know, I live on a one-street neighborhood. There's a cul-de-sac at the end. There's a street. And on this cul-de-sac, there's, look at that corpse launch. There's 3 houses, or 4, I should say. There's his house at the left side. There's another house at the right, and then there's the 2 houses towards the beginning of the cul-de-sac, one on each side, and then my house was on the opposite side of his, one house down from those houses I've mentioned. So, we're really close. I mean, like, looking out my window right now, I can see his house, like, direct shot of his bedroom window. So, you know, we're real close. So, basically, he had been starting to smoke weed. I think it was 15 at the time, or 16. And, you know, all depressy me, just sad. You know, I need something to feel better. So I figure, you know what? Why not try and smoke weed? Let's just try it. Let's see how this goes. So, okay. We go into the woods next to my house, or next to his house, I should say. And we get a little Gatorade bottle, make a little Gatorade bong with a 316 bolt and everything, you know, good stuff. And then we just, you know, we go, and oh man, it went downhill so fast. A little bit of peer pressure in there. He was trying to get me to have a good time, but I'm a worrywart, and I can't just smoke and relax, which is why I don't smoke anymore. Basically, you know, we start smoking. I have like 8 or 9 hits, and then we walk back out of the woods, and as I'm walking out of the woods, I'm starting to feel it. You know, you're starting to feel all those little impulse things, those little, you know, your heartbeat gets thicker is a way of describing it. You know, all that starts kicking in, and we sit down at the end of the street. So, we were sitting there giggling, and then it really fucking hits me like a freight train. The sky just colors just everywhere, colors I've never seen. And it was like an overcast day at the time, so you know it was really odd to see. The street started almost peeling upwards into the sky in front of me. And for some reason, we decided, you know what would be just great right now? Let's go down to Michael's house, and let's go do a dunk contest. So we're running, all my neighbors are outside, and I'm cutting up my feet, and I'm having my neighbors sitting there like, what the hell is this kid doing? Why is he giggling? We get down there, we start having a dunk contest, and then my parents say they're on the way home, so I have to go home. But eventually, you know, I got caught that night. I think it was the fact that I was literally watching the TV with nothing on, but yeah, this has just been another little story, and I think I'll be doing this every couple days. Anyways, this has been Devin, or Plugs. See ya.